It began with a welfare check. A woman hadn't shown up to work in 3 days.
Hello. Hi. How you doing, sir? Good. Have you seen her from your neighbor?
No, not today.
When police arrived at Roa Aldenun's apartment, the air told a story long before the door did. A faint, sour stench like something rotting.
We could smell like a sour smell, like something that was like starting to rot.
Roa was a 24-year-old single mom, hardworking, quiet, reliable, which made her absence alarming. Her co-workers had reached out. No one had heard a word. Police couldn't force entry yet, so they waited for maintenance to bring a spare key.
At this point, we're getting a little more concerned about what's going on with Roa, why she isn't here, why she isn't answering.
Inside, the apartment was chaos. Her bedroom, torn apart. Her son's room, bags packed, untouched. Milk souring on the table. Chicken left to rot on the stove. But no Roa, no child.
It looked like stuff had been like thrown there intentionally, like in a hurry.
Not yet.
I mean, it didn't look like anything was packed in her room as opposed to her child. Where there was a packed bag on the bed and a bunch of clothes on the bed.
Nothing pointed to where she'd gone. No signs of violence. No blood. No note. It felt like something or someone had pulled her out of her life mid-step. Officers spoke with co-workers. One name stood out. Hamza, a close friend. Maybe more.
Because he's like, I have a lot of friends that comes in, like family friends, and sometimes he comes in, he just creeps and stuff like that.
I had asked him, when was the last time you had seen Roa or spoken to her? And it was surprising to me when he answered, it was Sunday, October 16th, which was the same night she was reported missing.
But Hamza had been the last to see her. October 16th, they smoked hookah. She seemed nervous, kept checking the peephole.
Then at 6:35, I told her that I have to leave. And I was gonna leave. And then she wanted to check from the little thing by the door. And he's there, because sometimes he gets sent. And he was there.
He meant Fad Muhammad, her ex-husband. Roa had a protection order against him. Still, he followed her, watched her, intimidated her.
We're going to arrest you. You violated your temporary protection order. Yes. So you're under arrest. Okay? Do you have any weapons, anything sharp, knives? No.
On October 25th, Fad was taken into custody. Calm, unbothered. Said Roa dropped their son off at his house the night she vanished.
She came to my house.
Why did she come to your house?
She dropped off.
Did she tell you where she was going?
She was going to Michigan, to Detroit.
حفلة كانت
Function, like a party.
قالت لي ثاني يوم أنا جاي.
And she said that she would be right back the following day.
That story made no sense. Why would she leave her son with the man she feared? The man she was legally protected from? Then detectives found something odd. Hamza said they smoked hookah that night, but the hose was missing. The device couldn't have worked.
And that you went there to smoke hookah.
Yeah.
Did you bring a hookah?
She has her own hookah.
Okay, and describe it to me.
It's a two-piece. Like a bowl, and then it goes a metal piece, and then it goes the head. And then it goes a hose.
So, the hose.
Yeah.
We've been to her apartment. I found the hookah, but I didn't find the hose. And I didn't find a mouthpiece. So I'm just trying to figure this out.
That crack in Hamza's story didn't make him guilty, but it made him suspicious. He passed a polygraph. Not enough to charge him. Phone records gave detectives their next lead. A call made near Roa's apartment during the disappearance. It led to another man, Omar Sami, a friend of Fad's.
He came down. They went to like a convenience store to bring some cigarettes.
Amar said that the two part ways, and Amar said that he went to Walmart. He claimed not to know where Roa was.
But Walmart cameras said otherwise.
We observe Amir Sami's vehicle pull into the parking lot and park. At that point, we do observe two people exit his vehicle We now switch our attention to the door entrance camera to Walmart. At that time, we did see both him and Amir Sami, him being Fahad, enter the Walmart.
Caught in a lie.
And at that point, we observed Fahad remove a 6-foot digging shovel from the rack, and both him and Amir Sami then proceeded to the checkout registers.
Omar claimed memory issues, but it was too late. He was arrested for obstruction. Still no Roa.
Amar Sami had lied to us. A warrant was obtained for him for obstructing justice and obstructing official business. We could now prove that, and he was placed under arrest.
The breakthrough came from inside the jail. A fellow inmate called the tip line. His cellmate? Fat.
My partner and I went to the county jail and picked this inmate up, and then he told me he has a map drawn, allegedly by Fahad.
What is this right here?
First, you want me to tell you why he drew that? He wanted me to move my body.
Where Fahad had buried Roa.
That map took agents to a remote park. Hours of digging. Then a zipper.
And you ended up seeing the corner of a zipper to a, felt like it was a canvas bag. We began digging a little bit more around this area and started to smell decomposition. And we knew that this was the spot.
They had found her, Roa Aldanon, murdered, buried, left to decay beneath a blanket of dirt and lies.
We're very angry when you saw her in bed with this other guy.
Then, if I wanted to, I would have killed the two of them.
Right. But he was gone when you went back up to her apartment. It seems more convenient to me that you would go back up to her apartment once that guy is gone and confront her there regarding what you had seen, since you were right there.
Fad told police he saw Roa with Hamza, claimed he recorded it, but the video never found. Just a lie to protect his ego.
He jumps out of bed, he attempts to disarm her of the knife, and in doing so, he gets behind her and begins to choke her. At some point, she becomes unconscious and falls to the floor.
I put her in a bag. So I ended up putting the bag in her car, took the shovel, took her to the park. I dug up a hole for about 2 hours, buried her.
He claimed self-defense, said she had a knife, but no one believed that, especially not with his son, a toddler, in the home, likely a witness to it all. January 18th, 2018. Fad pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter, kidnapping, and burglary. 25 years in prison, then deportation. Omar Sami was sentenced to 18 months for aiding the cover-up. Wolf Letva, she built a life for her son, fought for peace, but the man she left behind came back for her. If you're still watching this, share her story. Comment justice for Roa, because silence helps no one, and justice demands to be heard.